Dude, old mentor of mine, like, dude, I really looked up to when I started at AmericaQuest. You know, he's now just reached out to me and he says he's actually been watching my stuff and he's been following and holding the original Bitcoin in its true form known as BSV a long time. And he's in it to win it, man. I'm telling you, more and more smart people, like highly intelligent, financially savvy, long-term thinkers, see there's very little, like, it's going to be extremely hard to defeat the original Bitcoin's vision in the long term. Now, you see all this stuff going on with the Gregcoin guys, and you got these young, I mean, they're not even young. They're just freaking trolls. You know, they're like guys who are in their, I don't know, maybe like their 30s, and they're sitting around computer nerds. They're sitting around a conference, and they're arguing over putting data on chain on BTC. You know, that is the most boring, just lethargic, stupid thing to hear about it. I mean, that was like a 10-year-old argument before the things split off, and they went their own way, okay, and created a meme coin known as Gregcoin or BTC or whatever they want to call it, and then they hijacked the name Bitcoin, creating an absolute massive psyop to humanity and regular everyday folks to thinking that they're regular people are buying Bitcoin, you know, and it's going to go to 100,000. It's 100,000. I mean, that's the sad part. But I mean, like people like my buddy, Mike, who reached out to me. I mean, they see it, they see through it. They're not dumb. I mean, regular people, he's a business guy. He sees through the freaking weeds. He could tell. He's like, this isn't Bitcoin, BTC. He knows. And I mean, dude, honestly, he probably was super smart and he probably held BTC all this time too, knowing him. I mean, congratulations. I don't know. He's a smart investor. I wouldn't doubt it. However, now we're at the point now where it's like, look, even the BTC guys are like the small blockers. They're realizing that tables are turning. They're seeing that, okay, we got to put data on chain. People want to scale, enable opcodes. Like that's exactly what my man Bruce at eScript, Xiaowei Liu, the X-Man, he's been lobbying all this time is OpCat, which is just enabling one opcode which will allow smart contracts on the BTC, the small block version. And I applaud him for doing that. It's a tireless and an absolutely grueling task working with those people over there at BTC. So I applaud him for doing it, and I hope he gets rich and he does well, because it's a phenomenal way to reverse engineer the psyop, right? Getting those guys. Look at what's happening right now. You got Luke Dash Jr. arguing with Samson Mao and these other BTC core guys saying, no, don't put data on chain. BTC is all about just 7 transactions a second. That's all it could ever be. I mean, it's like, no, we got to put data on there. It's like, that's starting from, of course, all the stuff that's happened on the original Bitcoin. But I mean, like, it's being pushed forward by eScript, you know, Xiaowei Liu, but Bruce is pushing that forward with enabling opcats and building momentum. That's where it's coming from. Because there's getting a lot of pressure from the community to say, you know, we need to start scaling this thing. It's good for something more than just sitting there as a freaking meme coin, you know. And honestly, I applaud them for that. It's not interesting to me at all. I don't care really about it. I don't really care to follow it. You know, I'm in it for the long term. This is a 15-year plan, 15-year vision. All right. 2040. That's the vision. All right. So don't expect to get rich quick. It's not going to happen. 15-year plan, though, actually committing to the vision and like building like a new world of peer-to-peer economics, like Babbage has done. That's where it's going. That's the exciting part. Don't quit your freaking day job. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. But I'm telling you, there is a massive amount of momentum, and the psyop can only go on so long because the supply is so limited. Like, dude, the supply is ridiculously limited. And yeah, it takes a 30 trade. I saw a post on X with my buddy 369 BSV, and he says that, it's taking 30 or 40 comps a second to transact at Orange Gateway. Well, because there's not a lot of there's not a lot of mining power. You got 4 major nodes mining, and all the exchange have banned it, right? So there's not a ton of there's not a lot of available coins. That's what I'm saying. The flow of actual trading is not that high, and of course, the mining is, anyways, it takes a lot of comp. So don't expect it to be a tradable thing where you're going to be buying and trading and all that. I mean, if that's what you're doing, it's probably better to trade a different type of asset. This is a long-term play, man. And that's why I'm in it, dude. I am all about this peer-to-peer network, this peer-to-peer system of enabling us to transact without them. I don't want to be a part of Square and what sloppy Jack Dorsey's building or has built, Lightning Network, and these trolls what's his name, Jack Mallers and Michael Saylor. Anybody. I really think that this generation is a lot smarter than people think. I really do. That people can tell when people are full of it and lying and just not genuine. I really think so. I mean, there's some people that will fall for that stuff, but I really believe that the new generation, I could see through that stuff, man. When you're up there just toting Bitcoin as a financial asset and instrument, that's not what it was. That's not what Bitcoin was designed for. It wasn't designed to be a financial instrument. I mean, the con works so long until it pops, so Bitcoin was meant to be peer-to-peer, right? Microtransactions on chain. It's the new it's freedom's final frontier. This is my little soapbox is Bitcoin is freedom's final frontier, because right now we're taking down the deep state. We've got we're slicing the heart of the beast there in DC. Doge is uncovering the waste, fraud, and abuse. I revoked my election to file taxes anymore. I had it, dude. I'm sick of it. I'm over it, man. I was too chicken to do it for a number of years, but after I saw what happened in Washington, D.C. with the absolute waste, fraud, and abuse, I mean, shrimp running on treadmills, going to money, stadium parties, transgender breeding for mice, funding terrorists, sex changes to illegals. I mean, I've had so many freaking funny memes. It's all I can do is laugh about it because it's so horrendously bad, but I'm not paying into it anymore. I'm done filing and I'm done paying. No more. I'm done. But as for the Bitcoin being freedom's final frontier, it really is, because the psyop is so deep that it's starting to unravel. But as it unravels and people realize that Bitcoin's original vision is the last and final straw, people are seeing it. They're finally freaking starting to get it. I'm telling you, people are going to wake up and they're realizing, we're going to transact peer to peer. We're done. We're done with you people. We're done. One more chance. Just one more chance. Put us in the middle. Just call us Lightning Network. One more chance. Give it to us. And Lightning Network is just owned by the same criminal banksters that were screwing everybody before. Okay. Same thing. Different name. We got to shake them off, dude. We're done. All right, so that's my little soapbox. It's fascinating to see a guy like my buddy Mike. I invited him on to do a show. Hopefully he will. I don't know if he's going to be anonymous. I'm not going to use his name right now, so I don't have his permission to do that. But yeah, super influential guy. He was like a mentor to me. Somebody I looked up to when I first started at AmericaQuest. He was a big boss, and I know he's super rich guy. So I'm honored to have super rich people follow me. Do you know what I mean? So awesome. That's all I got. My name's Gavin. All right. A lot of stuff. I'm going to go train, hit the freaking massive action right now, take initiative. All right. I'll see you at the top. Have a great weekend. Friday.